Hey everybody, welcome to another session with me. I am Queen Namaste, or Shannon. You can call me whatever you want to call me, girl that does yoga. Today we're just going to be doing a flow with a little bit of stretching, a little bit of Tai Chi movement. It's just going to be fun, awesome, not super serious. So we're just going to start actually today on our feet and standing a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes turned out. And I just want you to start bouncing your body a little bit. And just take a deep breath in and out. Just allowing your body to move. Maybe shake out your hands a little bit. One more deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Breathe in, extend the arms up. And bring the hands to heart center. And as you slowly bend the legs, just find your center here. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Notice your breath. Maybe just take a few side-to-side sways and just get into your body, into this present moment. The shoulders roll back, bringing the tailbone, tucking it under slightly, nice straight spine. Perfect. And from here, just start off by just rubbing your hands together, building some heat and friction in the hands. And whenever those hands start to get nice and warm, just stop and start to pull your hands apart. And you might notice the energy in between your hands. And as you breathe in, maybe extend the hands a little bit wider. And then as you exhale, bring them closer together. Just playing with your chi. This is energy, life force energy that we all have inside us. So just taking these first few moments of your practice just to connect with this energy. If your legs are still bent, I want you to get a little bit deeper. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up, extend the legs, breathe it in. And as you exhale, take the energy out nice and wide and bring it back through the center. So again, inhale. And breathe it out. 3 more rounds. Flow with the energy. You don't have to take it fast. One more time around. Gathering it back up, right in front of you, palms facing up. Perfect. And if you can now, just turn the toes to face me, keeping your eyes closed. And you're in a little bit of a squat now. So again, just coming down and up, pulsing the body. And again, on your next inhale, straighten the legs, bring the hands up. And bring the hands down, swoosh them down, extend the legs, inhale. Exhale, down. One more time, breathe in. And exhale, just take it all the way down to the floor. Now take your hands on the floor and straighten your legs. And you can shake your legs out if you need to. Rock your hands side to side a few times. And just take a nice rhythm with that breath. Inhales and exhales. I'm not going to be too strict today on the breath. Just make sure you don't hold it. Continuing that cycle. Perfect. We'll bring it back through center. Left hand stays on the mat. Inhale your right arm up to sky and stack the shoulders. Breathe in. And as you exhale, take the right hand back down. Other side, left arm comes up. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. One more time each side. Breathe in. Let's hold for 2 breaths this time. And see if you can reach a little bit past center with your right hand on that inhale. Breathe in. Open up the chest. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Left arm comes up as you inhale. And exhale. Aligning the shoulders as best you can. Inhale, reach past center. And exhale. Beautiful job, guys. We'll come to the front of our mat and we will stay in a lunge, so bending into the left leg. Perfect. So if you need to, and this is the very beginning of practice, you can lower your right knee down or keep it nice and strong and be reaching a little bit forward with your hands. Nice deep stretch here for the hip flexors. And again, alignment with your knees, just making sure the knee doesn't go over the toe and you get a nice 90-degree angle. One more breath here. Perfect. I want you to take your hands right underneath your shoulders. And if you can, step your right foot up to meet the left foot at the top of your mat. Heel toe your feet together. Halfway lift, breathe in and breathe out. Ground through your feet now, and just breathe here. I want you to imagine that there's roots in your feet, and the roots are going all the way down through the concrete, through the ground, into the earth, goes all the way down, down, down into the core of the earth. And those roots wrap around the core of the earth and come right back up into your feet. And as they do, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, feeling life force energy come through you as you make your way to a standing position, shoulders rolled back, rooted firmly on the floor, lifting the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Setting your intention for your practice today. And mine is to be present here in this practice with you. One more breath. Let's begin. Reaching our arms up. Palms touch, option to take a back bend here. Lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Nice and slow, hands come onto the floor to your fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to your plank. Again, if you need to, always feel free to drop your knees and hinge the hips forward. Otherwise, right up here, rotate the elbows to the back and slowly lower through your chaturanga in 3, 2, 1. Slide onto the tops of the feet. Upward dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. First downward dog, feel free to walk it out here. Press the heels down. I'm going to take mine nice and wide, bending into my legs. And slowly trying to press my heels into the mat. 2 more times, maybe even wanting to come high on the toes as you breathe in. And exhale them out. Last time, breathe in. And exhale. Nice. Taking a look in between your hands, walk, step, or float the feet back to your forward fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale. Reverse your dive, ground through your feet. Inhale, lift, extend, open up the heart. And we'll take 2 more vinyasas, taking it back down to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back into your plank. Lower through your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling over the toes into downward facing dog. 2 breaths, breathe in. And breathe out. Nice A-frame shape, making sure your arms are framing your face. Last breath here. And on that next inhale, walk, step, or float the feet to the top of the mat as you breathe in. Fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, reverse your dive, reach arms up. Last one. Warming up the body. Take it all the way down to the floor. Halfway lift. Option to jump into your chaturanga. Keep your arms bent or step back. Your choice. Again, your practice. Meeting in your downward dogs. Downward dogs. 2 breaths. Again, just listening to your body today at any point in time. Something doesn't feel super awesome. Take a step back. It's not a show. It's just for you. Perfect. Looking in between our hands, walking back. And again, we'll take our legs wide because we have the other side to do in that lunge. So hands are in the center, bend into your legs, and the left leg will step back now. Again, alignment with the knee in line with the ankle. Option to drop the knee if you choose, reaching it forward. I'm going to stay high on the toe and feel that intense stretch a little bit deeper in the left hip flexor. Beautiful. And from here, we'll take it to our downward dog. So hands on the mat, step the right foot back, sit bones nice and high, walk it out. Perfect. When you are ready, let's raise our left leg up to the sky. We could open our hip here, point the toe. And as you inhale high on the right toe, create that space. Exhale, left foot through in between your hands, runner's lunge. Perfect. Lowering the right knee down, reach both arms up to sky. Press into that right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the mat. Lift the knee. Kick the left leg back up to sky, three-legged dog. And from here, lowering that left foot or keeping left foot up, snaking it through, coming into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. If you didn't get it, we'll do it on the other side. So no worries, right leg lifts up, breathe in. Open hip, point the toe. Exhale, right foot forward. Drop the left knee. Arms come up, breathe in. And again, press into the left hip flexor, open up. One more breath, inhale, take it deeper. Hands come to the floor as you exhale. Lift the left knee, right leg comes up. And again, you can lower it to your downward dog or rotate the elbows down towards your mat. Lead with your chest, use your arms, snake it through into your upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Let's continue to build that heat. Left leg comes back up, breathe in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Stay high on the toe this time. High crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, press the energy away. Pull it back, bring it in. Exhale away. One more time. Arms come up. Exhale, right hand comes in front of you, left hand comes behind you. Try and stack your shoulders in a line as best as you can. Even if you're here, that's okay. You have somewhere to journey to next time. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Taking that left hand back, inhale, and exhale, hands down. Option to try one more time with that snake. So lifting the left leg back up. If you need to, you can always try it on your right knee as well. Bending in to the triceps and lifting to upward dog. So that's a modification you can try. Downward dog. One breath here, breathe in and breathe out. Let's try the other side. Right leg up. Inhale, exhale. Into runner's lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, press the energy away. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Exhale, even if you have to breathe in. And as you exhale, left hand to the front, right hand to the back. Make noise, don't be afraid. We store energy in our bodies if we don't release. So on that next breath, I encourage you to make a little bit more noise. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hold here, breathe in. And hands to the floor as you exhale. Right foot back up. Here we go. Option to drop that left knee if you need that modification, or slowly snake it through into your upward dog. And meet in downward dog. Nice work. Hopefully you're a little bit warm because I am. 2 breaths here, please. Breathe in. Nice. One more. We'll walk our hands and feet to the center of our mat. And again, heel toe the feet to touch, so our toe mounds are touching, maybe a slight space in your heels. Rocking forward and back a few times on the feet, and then we'll come high on the toes. And I'm just kidding, I want you to take actually your heels together, so don't have them apart. Glue them up as best you can, because we're gonna slowly sit down into our legs. So if you're new, you can keep your heels and your sit bones connected. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, keep them elevated slightly, and then come to bring your hands to heart center. So again, you can be here, no worries. Shoulders roll back, core engaged. Balancing big toe pose. We're going to make our way all the way up. I feel a bit lazy right now, so I'm gonna hold here and I'll go with you, coming all the way up to standing. But we're taking our time as we get there. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on the one, high on the toes, and lower down. Nice work. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Hold your arms here as you exhale. Bend into your legs. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, take the arms down, straighten the legs, keep the spine flat. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale. 2 more times. Breathe in. Feel that air, a little bit of air conditioning. Exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. I lied, bring it back up to chair. It's not your last time. I want you to hold it here. Hands come to heart center. We're taking a twist now, so when we breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, left elbow to the outside edge of your thigh. So if you can, notice if your hands are here by your shoulder. See if you can press into your left elbow, lift your chest, so you can bring your hands more into the center. Cool, breathe. Legs might be on fire. That's okay. Warming them up, we'll take another step. So just hold here for 1 more breath. Oh, I'm doing a really bad thing, so I'm glad I'm doing this right now. Notice how my knees are one in front of the other. Bad alignment. Try and bring them right together. 1 more breath. Inhale. Come back through center. Let's straighten the legs. Breathe in. Shake out the legs. Exhale, back to chair pose. Awesome. Exhale the right elbow to the left outside thigh. Again, check your alignment with your knees, making sure they're right beside each other. One isn't in front of the other. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale, maybe sinking a little bit deeper into the twist as you exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Back up through center. And release it. I'll give you a break here. We're coming back into that lunge in a second, so be ready for it. Halfway lift, inhale, taking right leg back as you exhale. We've done this before. Sun salutation C, breathe in. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Inhale, circle it around, straighten the leg, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hop off the back leg, lengthen, reach the leg up to sky, fold forward into standing splits. Inhale, right foot meets left, halfway lift. Exhale, other side, the left foot comes back. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, circle around, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale to your pyramid, high on the toe, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold into your right shin. Hop off the left foot, lengthen and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot meets right. Breathe in. And exhale, nice work. Reach arms back up to sky. Here we go, second round. Exhale, take it into your chair. Come into that twist, breathe in, lengthen. Left elbow to the right thigh. So you can stay here, or second level, third level, take most of your weight onto your right foot, high on the back, or high on the left toe rather. Slowly and mindfully hover it off, extend your left leg, and bring that toe behind you. We're in the lunge that we were just in. Magic. Hold here. Breathe in. Again, take your hands to heart center if you can. Option to extend the arms. Options, these are all options. Beautiful. If you're still in that chair pose, good job. Hold it for a few more breaths. We're coming back into that chair. So whenever you're ready, again, weight in the right foot. Left foot comes back. Perfect. Straighten the legs, come through center, breathe in. Exhale to chair. Opposite side. Inhale, lengthen. Right elbow to the left knee. Being mindful of your movement. Option to stay here or point the right toe, transfer the weight to the left foot, extend it back, and place it down. Again, you might be wobbly. It's a practice. Something new every day. Option to extend into your angel wings, open it up, stretch out the chest and the shoulders, breathe in, and out. Hands come back to center. When you're ready, right foot comes back to meet the left. Good job. Reach both arms up. Inhale, fold forward as you exhale. Nice work, guys. Let's take a vinyasa, halfway lift. Option to jump or step back. Chaturanga. And exhale to downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's take a short little stretch here, high on the toes. Bring the knees nice and wide to the edges of your mat. Untuck your toes, making sure your heels and sit bones are connected. And just reach the arms nice and long, as far forward as you can. Grabbing water here if you need to. Otherwise, just taking this moment to reconnect to the present, to your breath, and to that intention. Feeling free whenever you need to take a break, just hop on into this pose. We're going to continue on. Our arms are already on our mats. So from here, we'll meet in forearm plank. So, and just plop them on down. So making sure my hands or my forearms are parallel, they're not touching, okay? So as best as you can, keep the hands apart and then lift your knees. Option 1, option 2. Perfect. Hold. Wipe the sweat off your chin. And from here, I want you to lift your butt up to the sky, but keeping your shoulders and your elbows in alignment. So the top half of your body doesn't really move. Just the bottom. So wherever it feels comfortable to stop, do that. And again, keeping the arms parallel, really stretching out the shoulders here. And just breathe. So this is prep for our forearm stands. We won't do it today in practice, but if you want to right now, and you're like, superhero, I'm giving you time to play with that. Otherwise, for people just starting out, I just want you to hold here for a few more breaths. But what I do want you to try, you can either walk back to your forearm plank or do something different. Pressing in to your palms like an elevator, because elevator sides go down and up at the same time. One doesn't go up and then the other, like so. Both are gonna come down, both are gonna come up. Then we'll bring them down too. So, pressing into your palms as best you can, squeezing your biceps together, press up off the forearms. Hey, look at that, we're in downward dog. How did that go for you? You get another try because we're coming down. If you need to, drop down to your knees. Otherwise, again, rotate your elbows to face your mat and slowly lower your forearms like an elevator. We're back here in dolphin plank. Here we go. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, come down. 2 more times. And exhale. Nice work. Last time, you can do it. Even if your sides are moving one at a time, that's a start. Yes? Don't judge yourself. Last breath here, hold it. Let's walk it back to our plank. And we can drop it down to the knees and just stretch out the shoulders here for 2 breaths in child's pose. Nice work. Let's continue our flow. From here, come up slowly. Inhale, rise onto the knees. And as you exhale, right foot comes forward. Perfect. Left hand down onto the floor. Right arm reaches up. Option to stay here or take your right hand towards the back. Option to come into a bind. Reach for your left foot. You can also come onto the outer edge of the right foot if you need more space, but keep your foot flexed just to protect your right knee. Again, open up the shoulders, chest up to sky. Breathe in and out. One more time. Nice quadricep stretch for the left leg. Lowering the foot, reaching back around. From here, left foot comes over to the right. Walking hands towards you as you straighten your right leg. Left hand behind you and reach the right arm up. Breathe in and out. Walk it back around on your next inhale. Turning the knee, lifting the knee up. And inhale, reach both arms up to sky. High crescent lunge. Exhale. Favorite pose of the day. We're doing a lot of lunges. Inhale, and as you exhale, reach forward. Leave the left hand here, reach the right hand back. It's like someone's pulling on both your hands. Really reaching. And again, taking the left elbow onto the thigh. We've been here before, our body should be warm. Perfect, hold here. Inhale, and exhale. Gazing down. Coming into our right foot one more time. Foot, hold here. If you need, lifting the left. If you're like, that me right now, hold it for one more breath. Breathe in. Woo. Breathe out, straighten the right leg, both hands on the floor, standing splits. So for this pose, don't look for me for the flexibility, because I guess it could be here, so I'm doing all right. Imagine that you're up against a wall and you're trying to do the split. So your head comes as close as you can to that right leg, and the left leg's up as far as your flexibility will allow it to go. Okay? Holding here for a few more breaths, maybe even practicing your balance, taking one hand to your right leg or 2. Again, you might stumble, wumble. You might wobble a little bit, and that's okay. Cool. We're going to come up, but before we do that, bend your right leg. Reach your, that was my left. Bend your left leg and reach your right hand to your foot. Yes, this is candy cane pose. And from here, if your balance allows you to, take your time, come up nice and slow, all the way to stand on your right leg, pressing your foot into your hand, opening up into attitude. Hold it there for 2 more breaths, you can do it. Pulling the left knee into your chest when you are ready. Inhale. And hold as you exhale. One more. All right, we'll come back to this so you know what's coming. Foot down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Breathe in, and right foot comes back. Here we go, high crescent lunge. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, breathe in. Right hand comes in front, left hand reaches back. Someone again is pulling on either sides of you. And when you're ready, reach a little bit more forward, take the elbow onto the thigh, come back to that prayer twist. Hold here for a moment. And remember what we are doing. Lean forward, take the weight onto the left foot, lift. Ooh, let's see if I can even do it. Right foot lifts off the mat. Hold here. One more breath. Straighten the leg and hands come to the floor, standing splits. 3 breaths here. And again, maybe taking one or both hands onto that left leg, practicing your balance. And you might notice one side, you're like, yeah, I could do this all day. Other side, not a chance. And I'd say, oh, just practice more on that side. But yeah, sometimes you don't want to do that. Yoga is all about, balance, as I have a balance tattoo on my leg. So maybe don't listen to my advice and try both sides each time. That's why we do both sides. One more breath. Whew, bend the right leg. Reach for the foot with your left hand as best you can. Oh. Okay, guys, are you ready? Coming up with strength. Oh, this is a little bit challenging for me today. I'm sore. Good thing we're stretching. Whew, one more breath. Hold here. Pull it in. Right knee comes to chest. Inhale, squeeze. Lift it, straighten your left leg. And breathe, exhale. One more. Lower down. Nice. Shake out the legs. Okay, great. So we're back up here on our mat. Shake it out. I know we've been doing a lot of power moves, so we got one more, and then we're going to dial it down a notch. Okay? I can't remember what leg we did, but hey, we're going on the right. Left leg, right knee up into your chest. So a couple things here. We're going to extend our right leg straight out in front of us. Don't knock it before you try it, and don't say you can't do it without trying it first, okay? If you need to, hold your leg like so right here. Otherwise, I want you to bend into your left leg slightly. You're gonna make peace fingers with your right hand and bring it onto your big toe, okay? See how I'm already bending into my left leg? My left hand is gonna go on my shoulder. So it's like I want you to imagine a room is like caving in on you, or like you're in a box and it's slowly trying to squish you, and you're gonna press up and out of the box with your leg and with your hands, yes? So it's one beautiful fluid motion and everything comes in alignment. So breathe in. And as you exhale, slowly straighten the left leg, press the left hand up, and take your right leg foot out. Yes, so your right sit bone comes back and in slightly to the midline, and you're holding yourself up in an invisible box. So energy is pressing through your right foot and your left hand, and you're here for 2 more breaths. You could do this all day. And again, if your leg needs to bend and you don't have that flexibility, hold it right here. Try and straighten your left leg as best you can. Last breath here. And then I want you to take your ankle, right ankle, on the left thigh and slowly sink into one-legged chair or figure 4, standing. Hold here. Breathe in and breathe out. Sink a little deeper. Last time. Great stretch too for the glutes. We like glutes. Inhale, straighten the leg, pull the right knee back into your chest. And from here, swing it behind, just a foot behind, high on the toe. Press the heel into your mat. Lift both arms up. Keep your back nice and flat as you exhale into a fold. So your back is parallel to your mat. Again, hips are squared. Right hip pulls forward as the left one comes back. You can stay here, or we can do reverse triangle. Right hand reaches as far forward as you can before you take it down to the floor. And then turn the shoulders. Left hand comes up for the final essence of the pose. Hold for 2 deep breaths. Perfect. Left hand comes down to your mat. And let's just rock forward and back here, lifting the left toes to feel that calf stretch on the left side. And come slightly forward and just rocking it forward and back. Last time. And come high with the right foot into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's take a vinyasa, shall we? Hands down, step it back, lower through your vinyasa. Again, you can just sit or walk back into your downward dog and skip the vinyasa. Looking forward, walk, step, or float the feet. Halfway lift. And come on down. Rolling up nice and slow, as we did at the beginning, grounding down through the earth. And we're doing the other side. Balancing on the right leg, pull the left knee into your chest. Finding your balance, peace fingers with the left hand. Grab your beautiful big toe. Bend into the right leg, right hand on your shoulder. Shoulders roll back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend and lift, and press that box up and out. Holding that box with the energy in your body. Left sit bone slightly back and in towards the center. Lifting, holding here. 2 more deep breaths. Last inhale. And on your exhale, take the ankle on the thigh, not on your knee. Keep the left foot flexed. Bend into the right leg. Hands come to heart center. Sink deeper. You're doing great. One more breath. Whoa, almost lost it. Come back up on your next inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps behind. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, take it to a flat back. Again, maybe realign your hips, making sure the right one's coming back. Hips are squared, left pulling forward, core engaged, nice strong spine. Roll your shoulders back. Left arm, option to come out in front of you. Reaching, taking it down, turning the shoulders, and lifting right hand up to sky. Holding the pose and breathing through it. I like to be moving. So even holding poses for like 3 or 4 or 5 breaths, I'm like, okay, can we do something else now? But this is all about being present, staying here, feeling what this pose is doing to your body. Let's hold it for 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Proud of myself, proud of you. Take it back with your hand on the mat. toes lift on the right foot. Ooh. And bring it forward and back a few times. Beautiful job. We'll take one more. Vinyasa. Dee. Let's just walk it to our downward dog. Switch it up, hands in front, stepping the feet back. A-frame position. I'm gonna roll through the plank pose here. Breathe in. And I'm gonna bend the knees and bring it back into downward dog. Doing this a few times. Just getting some movement back into the legs because they are staying still for a bit here. One more. Let's meet in plank. Breathe in. And exhale. Inhale to your upward dog. And from here, I want you to take it back to your chaturanga. Whoop. Did you catch that? Again, upward dog. And if you can, back to your chaturanga. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower down onto your belly. Nice. Take a rest right here. You earned it. We will take a few poses here on our bellies. Starting with a bow. Do a few variations of bow, and then we will do full bow pose. Bend your left leg, keeping your left hand in front of your face and reaching your right hand to meet the left ankle. So we did this standing up. So it should be a little bit easier. Press the foot into the hand and hand into the foot. Pressing and lifting, opening up the right shoulder blade. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower down. Switching hands, switching legs, taking the left hand to meet the right foot, or ankle is better if you can. I kind of have short arms, so it's harder. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift. One more. Nice. Take your time. Lower it down. Before we take it to full bow, again, we're just going to take a tiny hip opener on each side. So I like to take my hands slightly wider here. We'll go back with the left leg. So you want to keep the top half of your body totally straight. Shoulders stay squared. Don't let the shoulder lift up. And we're just taking the left toes over to the right as far as you can without hurting ourselves, yes? So you can watch me for the first one. I breathe in, I twist, but I keep the shoulders squared. Tap, and bring it back to that neutral position. So let's try that again. Breathe in, feel a nice twist of the spine, and exhale. One more. And let's hold this one. If you want to, you can gaze over to the left. One more breath. Mindfully and graciously just pressing the thigh back to the floor. Taking a moment. And ready to do the other side, bending your right leg and opening. I'm taking my hand out just to get a little bit of a twist. And my microphone pack is on this side, so I'm just being careful. Exhale, bring it back. You got 2 more. Inhale, twist, and exhale. And again, if you're like, slow it down, girl. Just hold it. We get to hold it here, but if you're like, oh, this feels so good, then just stay here for a few extra breaths. Pause the video. Chill out. One more breath. Bring it back slow. Are you ready for full bow? Yes, you are. Bending both legs. All right. Grabbing right hand to right ankle, left hand to left ankle. So like this might be a lot for you. And you're like I'm suffering right now. So just stay here, okay? Make sure you grab the outside ankles and keep your feet flexed. We'll grab both, so don't worry. But it's not so much of the shape of like this beautiful like circular. I want you to keep your feet flexed, and it's more so just about lifting up and pressing again, or keeping that dual line, that tension, pressing your feet or ankles into your hands and vice versa. And if you're here, that's cool. Hold here. If you want a little bit more, when you're ready, breathe in and hold. So the thighs will come off the mat. Same with the chest and the shoulders. One more breath. And bring it down. You can rest. You can release the legs. But we're going to do that one more time with the reverse grip. So I grabbed on the outside. This time grab inside of your ankles. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift up. Continuing to breathe in this pose. Beautiful front opening pose. Heart opener. You got it. One more breath. Take it down. Nice and slow. Starfish if you want to. We also call this pose, or hands by your side. I love my earth pose. So just feel yourself being grounded by the earth below you. Just hanging out here for as long as you need to. Like I said, pause the video if you ain't got a tight schedule today. Otherwise, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Come on up to all fours. And it's almost like child's pose, except it's puppy dog pose. So we'll keep our ankles, keep our knees together, keep our sit bones high, walking your arms as far forward as you feel necessary, and then just drop the chest down. You can bring the forehead to your mat, or you can gaze in front. And again, this is like an awesome stretch for those shoulders. We worked them a lot today. And for the chest. One more breath. Perfect. Take your time. We'll come back up slowly. We'll come to the center of our mats. Let's take a couple more shoulder stretches before we take our beautiful Shavasana. Bring your hands here. We'll just stretch out or rotate our cuffs because they often get missed. Actually, let's take one hand up here. So taking your hand slightly back as you breathe in, so take it behind you as best you can, just stretching it. And then as you exhale, bring it the other direction. Again, pressing it behind you. So breathe in and out. One more time. And let's hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hold your exhale if you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Inhale. And then just take the hand behind you. Stretching out tricep here. And we'll take it to the other side and one more breath. Nice. Shake it out. The left arm up. Breathe in, take it behind you. Again, keep your elbow and shoulder in the same line, and then exhale behind. So try not to have it here or behind you here. Shoulder in line with elbow. Inhale, nice 90-degree angle. Exhale. How's your breath today? Hold it. Exhale it all out and take it down, and again hold at the bottom of your breath. Inhale, and the left hand comes behind you, right arm holds down slightly. Great job, you guys. You ready for a little bit of breath work? Yeah. One more stretch, both hands come behind you, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, press the shoulders down, gaze up to sky, open up that throat chakra. Option to stay here or take it down as far forward again as your body allows. If you're like, no, I don't want to do that, then unravel your hands and then just reach them out in front of you. Maybe even taking it down onto your forearms. Let's hold here for a couple more deep breaths. Find that rhythm. Take your time, come up slow. We'll end our practice on our back in Shavasana. So wherever you find yourself, just come on down nice and gently. You can take the legs long or however you feel comfortable. And before we come into silence, I'm going to just demo one round of breath work that we're going to do before we just relax into our Shavasana. So we're taking a 3-part breath followed by fire breathing. So your 3-part breath, it's going to sound like this: 2 quick breaths and then a long breath, but you're doing all 3 on an inhale. So it sounds like this. So it's 2 quick ones and then a 3rd long inhale followed by a loud exhale. And then your fire breath is quick inhales and exhales. So when you exhale, really engage your solar plexus and press your belly inward as you exhale. So cool. I'll lead you through it. Then on the last one, we'll take it all in and out. We'll hold on the exhale, and then we'll hold on the inhale, and then we exhale into our Shavasana. So if you're like, I don't know, try out the breath work. It might make you feel some type of way. Who knows? Maybe something great will happen. But if you get this anxiety feeling, just take a normal deep breath in and then come back when you're ready. So lay down, close your eyes, and follow my breath. 3-part breath. Here we go. Breath of fire. Three-part breath. breath of fire. Breathe it all out. All out, all out. And take a deep breath in. And hold. And exhale everything out. Keep exhaling until you have nothing left in the lungs, and hold at the bottom. Hold on to it for 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Coming into that normal breath. Into your Shavasana. Staying in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like today, giving yourself permission to rest, to soak up all the goodness of all the poses that you did over the last bit here in our practice. Thank you for showing up today, joining me, bringing the fire, the energy. this day takes you or this night takes you. Allow your day to be led with love. Thank you for joining me today.